Yo, they cut the stream off for real? There's no way. There's no way. Yo, how am I live but I'm not live? Come on. Come on. How am I live but I'm not live? So it's saying I'm live. I'm fine. It's finally catching back up to me being live. Alright, alright. Alright. You know what it is. You know what it is. And boom. And take 3. We are live. This is Jimmy. We already did all that. Come on. Oh wait, we already did all that. Come on. We're over here now. Come on. Let me see. Let me see. Come on, man. Let me just double check, make sure. Make sure we're good everywhere. Now you know what that means. You know what that means. I gotta close the video rendering software. And then open up the thumbnail making software. Then I gotta make the thumbnail for the video that just got cut. When I was in the middle of talking about haters and jealousy. And we swear it's just a coincidence that every time he go off crazy. The internet go out, power go out. Whatever want to go out, everything want to go out. Whenever it's like, oh no, don't let him get that off. Don't let him get that off. He's too good. He's too good with it. He's so much better. Ari Spears, why haven't you put out that hip hop Christmas album? I'm not done with you. Did I say you can go? Did I say you can go yet? Ari Spears, you got so many rapper voices. You ain't put out the hip hop Christmas album. There's at least like 10 Christmas songs, and you got at least 4 rappers. You know what I mean? You do the math. There's like 40 verses that you know what I mean, that you just gotta write. That's 1 verse a week in a year. In 1 year, you could this Christmas you could have a hip hop Christmas album ready. You know what I mean? And you could put your rapper stuff to the max. And here's the best part about doing a hip hop Christmas album with all the rapper voices that you got. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the Christmas hip hop. You know what I mean? It's just the Christmas hip hop. Meaning you could still just do regular hip hop with their voices. You know what I mean? And still put out new content with that. It's not like you're gonna like dead your bit, you know what I mean, to do this. It's a one-time gig. Those Christmas songs, they live forever. Your hip-hop Christmas album can live forever along with them, as long as you do a good enough what you can. You know what I mean? Like I said, big fan. You know what I mean? But leave it to somebody who's never had anybody jealous of them to go ahead and be like, oh, I really like it with somebody just blame like jealousy. You ain't really saying nothing. Whatever, however you said it, whatever you said, man, you mad disrespectful to the people out there. They got so many people jealous of them, you know. Maybe you just never had people jealous of you like that. You know what I mean? But you go ahead and put out a hip hop Christmas album. It's an EP. It's a banger. People playing it on repeat all holiday season long, along with the Mariah Carey. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna be a household name just like Mariah Carey. You think you're a household name already, you're not. But not like Mariah Carey, but you can be that. You know what I'm saying? With this right here. And then that right there, that's when you can be like, oh, this is the jealousy. Ah. That's what that is. I just had to do something great. There's people out there, they live their whole lives. Everybody that they come across is jealous of them. You see what I'm saying? Like, so imagine when you're a kid and everybody jealous. Everybody jealous. You a kid. And then you grow up, you a young adult and everybody jealous. And everything that comes with a life at that stage. And everybody jealous. Now you an adult and everybody's still jealous. Ain't nobody ever stopped being jealous. You see what I'm saying? Like, at some point, you got to relinquish the fact that, like, you know what, jealousy actually does play a part in the way that things roll and work. You know what I mean? Listen to me when I tell you, anybody ever trying to bend or break somebody, you can go ahead and find jealousy there. I wanna see what they look like when they lose everything. I wanna know who they become. You take everything away from them. Who are they? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But you don't want to believe in jealousy like that. Okay. Jealousy exists in every corner. And jealousy breed envy. I don't really like it when somebody says that somebody envious of them. They ain't really saying nothing. Are you sure? Like, are you sure? Leave it to somebody who ain't never had nobody envious of them to sit there and go ahead and say like they don't subscribe to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I gotta close down this software program, and then I gotta open up another software program, make another thumbnail. Here we go. Oh well, I gotta take another picture now. Hold on, close your eyes. Don't get hit with the flashbang. Now you gotta let me. Put this together. Alright. Yeah, so this is the fun part of the stream, you know, for the second time. For the second time. You know, haters gotta, the jealousiers, the enviousers, like my haters gotta sit there and break my streams up into this many hour segments and that many hour segments. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Can't just let my stream be, you know, one regular stream. Especially when I start dog walking people. Especially when I start dog walking people. Alright. There we go. Let me shoot these out. Now let me Yeah, I don't like that it did that. Why didn't it ask me to okay. Oh dang. Yeah, you know what? Just so y'all have something to look at, because this is taking extra time. It made me save over a file when that's not what I wanted to do. So now I need to go and fix that real quick. Oh yeah, and since I'm back over here, get that glare. Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't ask, it just saves over a file without asking. That's crazy. How dare you? Okay. One time for the A side, one time for the B side, and give it up for the C side. See, usually I do this like off stream when I'm like, you know what I mean? After I do my salutations to y'all, tell y'all how much I love you, and then I bounce. Like this is the part that I be doing. I try to save it, you know what I mean, off stream, so that way y'all don't have to sit there and suffer through it, you know? Oh wait. Here we go. It's not coming back. It's not coming back. Yo, Aries Spears, look at the software being just. What's that supposed to be? Alright. So let me... You know, this is the best part of the stream, when I get to do all this stuff for y'all, right? That's what you come here for. That's what you watch for. Chat Chilla. Shout out to Chat Chilla on the VOD. Ain't nobody quieter than you. Alright, so that's the live now. There you go. Aries Spears, you can't rap some Christmas hip hop over this right here? And I got the jingle bells in it? Come on, man. There we go. Alright. The B-side has been released. Aries Spears, you can't put it on a physical tape. That way you have an A-side and you got 6 hip-hop Christmas tracks on there. And then, you know what I mean, make people have to take the tape out, flip it over, and then stick it back in. So that way they can play the B-side of it. And then you got like 4 more hip hop Christmas tracks on that one, and then make people ask for the rest of their life, like, why didn't they put 5 tracks on one side and 5 tracks on the other? You know what I mean? Balance it up. Like why 6 and 6-4, 6-4? You know what you know what I mean? You could be the next meme. There we go. Alright, so with that part done, I can get back to there we go. Oh, dang. Yeah, see, trying to figure all this out. I went to go live last night, and I was just like, yo, if I go live trying to do all this at this time after Jurassic Park Dominion had like 20 people take off in a helicopter, I was like, yo, you know what I mean? You blinking and winking on me? Look at this thing blinking and winking on me. Okay, Aries Spears. Why do you think we got more talent agencies than we got talent right now? You think jealousy has something to do with it? You know what I mean? You think jealousy might play something like a role when you got more talent agencies and talent out there? You know, I was watching an interview with Lionel Richie of all people. Yeah, shout out to Lionel Richie. That man's still kicking. I ain't watched the whole thing. You know what I mean? I had to stop watching it so I can go live. You know what I mean? Put on my own little Commodore show for you, you know what I'm saying? But before I stopped watching that interview, you know what man said? Man said, he goes, I know, I made it. That man like 1,000 years old. Cause I was like, the Lionel Richie, he's still around? Like, not only is he still around, but even Buddy himself was like, he's like, I made it, I can't believe it. I wrote a book on how I did it. You won't believe it. Like, think about that. Think about how we got more talent agencies and talent these days. And then think about Lionel Richie time. How many people made it? How many people didn't? How many jealousy you think was out there? I'll wait. I don't really like it when somebody says they jealous in it. Alright. Alright. It's just excuses. Yeah, okay. Okay. God looking down like, you know why I had to did it, right? Like, yo, look at me. Blueface, baby. Nah, it's not coming back. Oh, it came back. Aries Spears, why you think we got so many military people that's out there? They putting out the hottest interviews talking about aliens. You know what I mean? Don't you think that they may have perhaps for maybe possibly sakes been like could have wanted to be like, you know what I mean, the hottest thing ever, just didn't have no talent, so they had to go and join the military and they came back. I saw alien. I saw alien. I saw alien, I swear. I'm a pilot like that bad girl from that Jurassic Park movie. I'm an Air Force pilot. She was bad with it too. I saw alien. Come on, man. How much you think jealousy played a role in that person's life? They all got kicked out the military. They ain't even in it no more. You know what I mean? They ain't got nothing going on now. Man, you're not even an Air Force pilot no more. You're not even an Air Force pilot no more. I saw alien. I swear. Scarlett Johansson, bad. Bad #1 paid actress. I saw alien. Had to call them UAPs because now we got professionals talking about them. So we can't call them UFOs no more because we have professionals talking about UFOs. Can't make it work. People can't figure out why they changed UFOs to UAPs. Meanwhile, we ain't got nothing but professional talking about. I saw alien. I don't really like it when somebody say jealousy. You ain't really say nothing to me. Now you talk about aliens, you really talking to me now. I get a Netflix deal. I saw alien. People got 72-inch TVs in their home. People got 96-inch TVs in their home. You ain't never did nothing with your life. You could be a star. Just say you saw UAP. You can't say UFO. You look like all them crazy people since been pimping. Mano. Dun, 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 dun. You know, in case anybody was wondering why they had to change the name, it's cause I mean the game ain't changed, but the players did. You know what I mean? They changed the UFO player to the UAP player. You know what I mean? Same game. Yo, I saw Alien for a Netflix deal. Netflix over there like, yo, so tell me more about this alien that you saw. Man, it was like this big. I can't even fathom how the size of the alien. Nobody else saw, but I saw it. Can't nobody figure out why they changed the name from UFO to UAP. It sounds more professional like that I say UAPs now because you don't think UFO when I say it. Aries Spears, you don't think jealousy played a role in somebody who ain't got nothing going on in their life? Like, people got 96-inch screens at their home entertainment systems. And they just handing out Netflix deals to anybody. I saw Alien. No, I saw Alien. Yeah, we gonna give you the deal. Ah, I'm jealous of you. You think that person get invited to the barbecue? Like you don't think jealousy got nothing to do with that? I don't really like it. Jealousy, they just making excuses. Come on, Aries Spears, you can't turn Big Pimpin' into a hip hop Christmas hip hop song. Come on, man. You could. You know why. Stuff them, wrap them, put them in the bag them. Don't forget to tag them. Aries Spears, man. Get out of my face, dog. Leave it to somebody who ain't never had somebody jealous of them to sit there and be like, dog. There's people that they went their whole life, everybody jealous of them. Dang. Oh, we back. We're back. Look at you. Look at you blinking and winking on me. He just can't be managed. You can't manage him. He's unmanageable. That's why I worked for years on end. Had nothing to do with jealousy. That's what happened. Okay. I was about to say, it's like, I don't need this. Okay. That's what happened. If there's somebody who ain't never had nobody jealous of them ever, it'd be like, nah, saying people jealous is just an excuse. Get out of my face, dog. You do not speak for everybody. You know what I mean? Your opinion making you look bad. Alright. I wonder what that's about. See, now Aries Spears, you just a comedian. Like, you just like a voice guy with some jokes. You know what I mean? I'm a fan. No disrespect. So maybe you just can't imagine what it's like for somebody who's just always taking nothing and making something out of it. Always and forever. Like, always has been able to take nothing and make something. Their whole life. Oh, damn, what's happening here? See, like, cause I don't even know, as talented as you are and as great as you are, like, how much of a fan I am of yours. You know what I mean? Like you could tell a joke, and you did create those jokes, right? That's what happened. All right. But I don't really know. You know what I mean? Just chalk that up to ignorance. You know me. Like, I stay on the positive. Like, I just talk about things that I like. You know what I mean? So I'm not even throwing shade at you when I say something like this. And anybody who does what you does, you know what I mean? Like, I care. Like, your best jokes, your biggest jokes, your everything that people know you for, you know what I mean? Like, is your voices and your talent, your ability to, you know, mimic and copy, you know? You know, a little bit something like AI art, you know, me just talking as a creator, talking about, you know what I mean, if I had to bring it into the, you know, shed some light onto what it is that I'm saying, like, you know what I mean, it's a little bit something like AI art, you know what I mean, like but you're doing it, you know, yourself, your own skill, you know what I mean. But let's be real, if Jay-Z and Snoop Dogg wasn't here for you to copy them, you wouldn't have their voices in order for you to be copying them. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when I say, like, I don't really know, and chalk this up to my own ignorance, like how aware, how much you know, like, what it's like to take nothing and create something. See, because you, for everything that we all know and love you for, and you so great, you so talented, you know what I mean, like, you're not talented for nothing. You didn't take nothing to make something. You took a voice that already pre-existed, and then you made something, and we loved it. You know what I mean? That's on you. But it's not on you that those voices existed in the first place for you to have taken them. I don't know if someone like you can really speak on the subject matter. I don't really like it when somebody say jealous. Like, dog, there's people out there have been having to deal with people, everybody, their whole life, with people being jealous of them. You know what I'm gonna do? So like, I don't even know how much like you could speak even with all your work. And I know your jokes, you know what I mean? Your jokes, you created them. Like, that's great. I'm not taking that from you. But I am saying your bread and butter, the thing that makes you you, the thing that we all know and love you for, isn't from making something out of nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you a rapper. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you just a rapper with your own voice and then you also can rap all these other rappers' voices. You know what I mean? You're a comedian and you tell jokes. And you know what I mean? Half of your jokes is you playing other people's voices. You know what I mean? So that means half of your work isn't from making something out of nothing. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I don't know how much people coulda, woulda, shoulda, maybe like be jealous or something like that. So I don't know if someone in your position can even fathom, like, oh, like jealousy actually does exist and can get in the way of somebody doing something. You know what I mean? Let a gatekeeper be jealous. Let a gatekeeper be jealous. I'm keeping the gate and I'm jealous. You know what I mean? Let a gatekeeper be jealous. You don't think that affect people? Oh, well, if you let them bend or break you, if you let them, if you give them 99% of everything, and then also agree to the 1% that you do get to be the thing to pay for everything that you have to do. They just get 99% of all your work and you get only 1%, and that 1% goes into everything. So that way you still get left with nothing. Like, as long as you let them bend and break you. Like, what are we talking about, dog? You know what I mean? You want to fix your statement? You want to fix your stance, dog? You know what I mean? Cause you looking kinda unfamiliar. Come on, voice man. I know you know where I pulled that one from. You know what I mean? So leave it to somebody who makes... Yo, don't make me do the LL laugh on you. Like leave it to somebody who who's made their bread and butter, most of it, the majority of it, the greater portion of it, off of not making something out of nothing. To sit there and be like, I don't know what people say, it's just blaming jealousy. Especially someone in your position who's aware. Who's aware of the gatekeepers, who's aware of the game, who's aware of all that stuff. For you to go out there and say something like that, man. Come on, man. You shut out for that one. But congratulations, you know what I mean? You got the 50 Cent voice now, you got the Jada Kiss voice now, you know. Listen to me when I tell you, man. Hip Hop Christmas album. You could be a household name like Mariah Carey. And you over there, you just over there talking. You know what I mean? Like, I can't name not one thing you've ever done that isn't you doing a voice of somebody who already exists. You know what I mean? You know what happened when you're a kid and you make something out of nothing? You know what happens when you're a kid and you make something out of nothing? You're a child and you make something out of nothing. You want to know what happens? Because I know a lot of you don't know. I'll tell you what happens when you're a child and you make something out of nothing because you're just so great. I'll tell you. You want to know what happens? Everybody in the room go, wow! Wow. Wow. So great. That's it. That's what everybody's missing out on. And now somebody who's never experienced that got to sit there and watch the next person experience that. Come on. You want to know what happened? When you're not a child no more, you grow up a little bit, so you like an adolescent, and then you make something out of nothing. You want to know what happened? Like there's nothing, and then you make something, you're like, yo, I made something, and then you want to know what everyone does. You an adolescent, you know what everyone does. They go, wow, wow, wow. Like that's what people do. That's what everybody's missing out on. You want to know what happened when you get a little bit older? You were preteen now. You were preteen now. Look at you. Look at you. Congratulations, you made it to being a preteen. You want to know what happens when you're a preteen, and then you know what I mean? You take nothing and then you make something out of it. You want to know what happened? Everybody in the room. Wow. Look at what they did. Come over here, check this out. Look at what they did. Wow. That's what everybody's missing out on. You know what happens when you become a teenager? You a teenager now. Congratulations, you made it to becoming a teenager. You know what happens when you're a teenager? And then you take absolutely nothing and you make something out of it. I mean, people lose their mind. People lose their mind. People that weren't even there for that hear about it. People lose their mind. That's what everybody's missing out on. Alright, so you a teenager, now you an adult. You know what I mean? You made it. You graduated to adulthood. Look at you. Look at you. You made it. You know what happened when when you make it to adulthood and there's absolutely nothing? You know what I mean? And then you make something out of it, like it didn't exist, and then you make it, and now you created it. It's your creation. You wanna know what everyone says? You wanna know what happened? Everybody go, get a job, bum. Get a job. You a bum. Stop it, you bum. You a job. Go get a job. Loser. Loser. Oh, look at me. I made something. Like, loser. Go get a job. Like that's what happens when you've lived an entire life of taking nothing and making something out of it. See, I wouldn't expect somebody who's you know what I mean, the big bread and butter was always codependent. You know what I mean? Codependent meaning that there was something there. You know what I mean? Meaning that you don't know what it is to take nothing and make something out of it. You know how to take something and make something out of something. Like that's cool. That's cool. That you know what I mean? That's cool too. But you didn't take nothing and make something. There are people out there that they've been doing that their whole life. At what point in their life do you think jealousy crept in? I'll wait. Mm. Dang. Did I just chop like a 5-hour video to a 20-minute video? Nah, no way. 2-hour video. Just chopped it in half. I did a lot of talking on that episode. How many opportunities do you think somebody like lost out on because of jealousy? They spent their whole life. Create a job, you bum. Yeah, what you think I'm trying to do? What you think I did? What you think I'm trying to do? You know what I mean? Like, with everything that we got going on in the world today, and everybody want to cry about something. Like what you think I'm trying to do? I'm over here talking about how there's more opportunity and more job availability that people just use their brain a little bit. You know what I mean? That's just it. People ain't really using their brain. That's something that someone like me got to sit there and figure out. You know what I mean? Like, dang, everybody's stupid. Like, everybody, there's not one smart person out here. Dang, I'm so unimpressed. I'm so unimpressed. You know what I mean? Now you got gatekeepers keeping people from an opportunity rather than giving an opportunity. But there you all never created anything. All like, nah, I don't really like. I don't really like. And you can turn that one into a song. I don't really like. I don't really like. Like you could turn that one into a bop. Come on, dog. Who's better than me? Whoever they tell you is better than me, right? Come on, man. We all know the truth. He's unmanageable. He's unmanageable. Can't be managed. Come on, dog. How many years I gotta work before you figure that one out? You know what I mean? So many people got so many people scared. I'm just over here laughing. You know, you got to think about all those people getting gate kept. Via jealousy. I don't really like jealousy. Who cares? Like, now how many more people are losing out on an opportunity because somebody who would present more opportunity for people aren't going to be able to get into the position to present that opportunity to people. Some jealous gatekeeper keeping people from opportunities. And then we wonder why the world got the problems that it got today. Man, you won't get out my face. You know what I mean? Because you took so many people's voice that people actually listened to you. Like, I heard you. You ain't never had nobody jealous of you. Now you got people out here just repeating what you said. More people that ain't never had nobody jealous of them, clearly. Really? Nah, you don't understand. I would have gave him the opportunity had he just signed over 99% of all of his earnings. Then the opportunity would have been there. I'm like, alright. Like, maybe you don't understand what the word opportunity means. You know what I mean? Like now we gotta go to the special class. You know what I mean? And deliberate and pontificate and debate on like what is and is not an opportunity. Got Lionel Richie out here, all of 1,000 years old. Like, I made it. They're like, look behind you, dog. Damn, that's unfortunate. I wonder what Lionel Richie sees when he looks behind him. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Lionel Richie, what you see when you look backward? Man, stop looking backwards. Said, I better write this book today. Got God looking at me like, you know why I had to did it right. You ever had somebody with no talent? And see why? After they found out you like dinosaurs, they be like, yo. You know what I mean? This is an Andrew Gloucevsky experience. I can't tell somebody that I'm into dinosaurs, I like dinosaurs, without them bringing up like, you know why God took them out now, right? You know why God had to did that, right? Like this is an Andrew Gloucevsky experience. I can't even have that. I can't even like dinosaurs. Yeah, why is it doing that? You know what I mean? Like people can't even enjoy dinosaurs no more. We showed up for the dinosaurs. We showed up for the dinosaurs, and then like, no, watch all 20 of these people survive. Watch all 20 of them take off in a 2-person helicopter. You know what I mean? You can't even enjoy dinosaurs no more. You know, some people they don't even want. They don't even want all your money. They want a lot of the money. They still want like a great majority of the money, right? In order for them to let you through the gate. You know what I mean? You so talented, Aries Spears. You so talented. I'm a fan. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a fan. Like you so talented, Aries Spears. I don't know if you ever had anyone jealous of you. You know what I mean? See, cause you funny, and you look funny. You know what I mean? That's why you so funny. Like, I mean, like of all the times that a woman told you you look handsome, like how many times of it was it your mama? You know what I'm saying? My mama said, my mama said. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be good looking and talented. You know what I'm saying? You don't. Like, don't look good and also be talented. You know what I mean? Especially if you're the type of talent that can create something out of nothing. Dang. Dang, and you look good. Like how many people can say that? How many people? Show of hands. Yo, chat chiller, where you at? Oh damn, when it gets so dark in here. Look at what time it is. Did the light already come in sideways? Yo, they didn't cut my stream off so many times. Hold on. 2 seconds. Count them. One and two. Nice. That joint crashed. See what I'm saying? Don't be talented and good looking. You know what I mean? You know, leave it to somebody who ain't never had nobody jealous of them. Just sit there and say something as ridiculous as what you said. Yeah, don't be able to create something out of nothing and look good and become an adult. You know what I mean? Like, female dogs don't know how to goon hard enough, you know what I'm saying? No, you don't. You can imagine. Yeah. Imagine how unimpressed I am. You know what I mean? How that song go? Oh, silver chain, just like the ones I use. Yeah, be like, they bling-a-ling. Got the sound effects in there too, with your voice acting. Bling-a-ling. They bling-a-ling. They bling-a-ling. See what I'm saying? Every Spears, what? Where is the hip hop Christmas album? You're missing out. I'm being like a household name like Mariah Carey. Silver chain and gold chains, don't forget about them platinum chains. They bling-a-ling. Diamonds sparkling. You know what I mean? Yo, that's so crazy that that landed like that. Yeah, let me do it different. Let me move this. There we go. Like you see what I mean? Hip hop Christmas album. Like you could have some jams in there. You're gonna want like you're gonna want to set the vibe, like, you know what I mean, like if like to get Wiz Khalifa just maxed out, relaxing, you know what I mean, like vibing to the album. Oh, silver chain, oh, silver chain, and gold chain, and gold chain. Don't forget about them platinum chains. They got diamond cuts and diamond studs. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like just a nice hip hop Christmas album, you know. I mean, I'm barely thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I bet there's people out there like me. They'll be like, yo, I put that joint on all year long. I put that joint out all year long, man. It's Christmas year round. Christmas album, Christmas hip hop album like that one. That one stays in the playlist. That one stays in the mix. Company Christmas parties. Like, come on, man. Well, you trying to make money, you trying to make money. No wonder you got a low opinion. Another one. Dang. There we go. What if I did that instead? You know what I mean? You can get that other joint in there. I'm dreaming of a snow bunny. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Right, how many hits you gonna miss out on? Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that, cause yeah, I'm just not feeling that. Yeah, so these are all those. So you come this way. You. 10 Irish spirits. How many times? You know what I mean? With the one person that might watch this is gonna be like, oh man, I'm jealous. I wish I would have thought of that one, man. I'm dreaming of a snow bunny. That's too funny. Every spirit doing it, that'd be great. I wish I had that idea. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Wait, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about like, oh, I don't like it when people just say is jealous. Nah, jealousy absolutely does play a role. Don't be talented and look good. Trust me. Don't be talented and look good your whole life. Yeah. Take it from me. You don't want none of that smoke. No, I swear, he's unmanageable. He can't be managed. Alright. It's not because he won't let me steal from him. Yo, don't be good looking and talented. Cause they won't just want your money. Hold up. Who's they? You know who they is. You know what I mean? My stomach said, "Wow, I got more, got more talent than you." You know what I'm saying? I got so many stray cats right outside my door right there. Outdoor cats. I can't forget about them. You know what I mean? You gotta be thinking about the snow kittens too. You know what I mean? I can't even think of any more Christmas songs. I'm like, man, I'm tapped out of Christmas songs. That's what I'm saying. Like you could put together a hip hop Christmas EP. You know what I mean? You can be a household name just like Mariah Carey. You think you're a star now. Imagine what kind of star you would be if you were a household name like Mariah Carey. You'll be on the Breakfast Club one day and then you will be on The View the next day. Let's see, my haters hate so hard. They'll only tell you about how I dissed you. Aries Spears, they'll only talk about how I dissed you. They won't talk about how, you know what I mean? How I gave you flowers where flowers were due and gave you your infamous idea. You know what I mean? They'll probably want to keep that one in the tuck. Act like they were the ones who thought about it. You know, leave it to people who ain't never made something out of nothing to have a starvation mentality. Leave it to gatekeepers, gatekeeping the opportunity from people to be like, have that starvation mentality. My stomach say, "Raw, got more talent than you." Okay. My haters be like, "What did your stomach say?" No, say it one more time. I need to hear it again. What did your stomach say? Like, that's what my haters say. You know what I mean? Nah, I didn't hear you quite clearly the first time. Say it again. Dance for me, monkey. Dance for me. Like, that's what my haters say. Like, you don't want to look good and be talented. You don't want that smoke. Dang, Christmas just happened. Christmas just happened. I don't know no Christmas songs. You know what I mean? You can have like Rudy the crackhead. It's crack o'clock, Rudy. Rudy is crack o'clock. I don't even know how. Does Rudolph? Yeah, Rudolph has a song. Yeah, he got a whole song. Yeah, DMX did that whole thing for you already. Yo, you wanna know? You wanna know what the gatekeepers say? I'd be like, yo, my stomach said, raw. Got more talent than you. You wanna know what my gatekeepers say? Gate yeah. Gatekeepers be exactly the same. They be like, what? What your stomach said? Say it again. Nah, for real, I want to hear it again. What your stomach said? No, but for real this time. No, but no, just say it again. Like they won't let it go. Say it again. I need to hear it. It said like raw. Like what? You know what I mean? And then you be like, no, my stomach said like raw. I got more talent than you. And be like, oh no, say it like this though. And then they be like, nah, but like also say it like that though. And you say it like that. They're like, nah, say it like this. And then they call their friend into the room. And then they call the friend into the room and they be like, nah, say it again. No, tell them what your stomach said. Your stomach said what? Like that's what the gatekeepers do. And then you tell the gatekeepers just how much your stomach said right. You got more talent than them in every way. And then the gatekeepers be like, oh, look at the time. Look at what time it is. Oh my God, I lost the track of the time. Oh man, time flies. Yeah, I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you about your stuff. About what your stomach said. Like that's what the gatekeepers do. You know what I mean? Don't be talented and look good. You know what I mean? Because if you're not talented and you don't look good, they give you exactly what that one dude got. She bang, she move. That dude, who was he? That he did what? See, if you're not talented and you don't look good, they'll give you that. You talented and you look good, and your stomach say, right, you got more talent than them. And you good with it too. And they be like, oh, hold on now. What did your stomach say? That's what everybody missing out on. That's what everybody missing out on. You know what I mean? Nerds put the technology in your pocket so that everybody can become a star. But can't nobody make nothing. And you could be a star too. And that girl in Dominion bad. Girl in Dominion bad. Ain't even get the sequel. Could have been her. Nah, give it to the #1 paid actress. No shade. No shade. You know. leave it to the writers and not be smart enough. They be like, wait, we got two baddies? Wait, we got Disney money and two baddies? You know what I mean? Nah, I made it to the end of the movie just to watch 50 people get taken away in a helicopter. Come on, man. You know, a lot of people they don't even blow up until they become adults. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, like when you think about stars, you think about adults, and then when you try to weigh like how many child stars are there, how many adult stars are there, you're like, oh no, there's way more like adult stars. That's for sure. That's because a lot of people don't blow up until they become adults. You know what I mean? Like so I can't even speak for like the adults. You know what I mean? Like as far as them knowing what it's like to be a child and to make something out of nothing, like they probably don't even know that. They probably didn't know, you know what I mean? Realize nothing until they were an adult. You know what I mean? That's why you gotta sit there and hear about like, oh man, look at what happened to Macaulay Culkin. Look look at what happened to Justin Weber. Look, you know what I mean? Nah, you don't know what I mean. Yeah, don't be talented and good looking. You don't want that smoke. Alright, we almost there. We almost there. Mm. Wait, that sounds like. What song is that? What song is that? No matter what they say. What song is that? What song is that? No matter what it don't matter? Is that what the song is called? It don't matter what is that the one? What's that? What's that sound? What's that song I'm trying to think of? Is that just the two of us? Nah, it's not just the two of us. Song, it don't matter. Wyclef Jean? No. Rehab? Nah. Akon? Nah. Bread? Nah. I mean, maybe Bread. I don't know. It don't matter what. Like, why is that? Is it okay if I call you mine, provided YouTube don't matter to me? Bread. Yo, is it Bread? Hold up. Bread, it don't matter. Yo, if there's a, I mean, I don't feel like this is it. Hold on. Oh no, that's called It Don't Matter to Me. Nah, that ain't it. Why they look like the Four Horsemen? Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Is this the song? Nah, cause this ain't it. Got whammies. Oh, that definitely ain't it. Song. It don't matter to me. It don't come easy. It don't matter where you bury me. It don't matter. By Ringo Starr. Maybe it's not I Don't Matter. But I don't know. What's this? Nope, that ain't it. Yeah, what's that song that I'm just thinking about? It's such a good song too. Whatever. You know, I'll get it in a few days, maybe a couple of weeks. Yo, didn't Family Guy like rip that song off too with like one of them Brian and Stewie joints? You know what I mean? Yeah, let me see. Let's try that. Like, what am I thinking about? Brian and Stewie, Family Guy, Brian and Stewie sing. Let me see if it gives me a list of songs. You and I Are So Awfully Different, Road to Rhode Island, Never Gonna Give You Up, Never Gonna Give You Up. No, that ain't it. Heart and Soul, nah. Red Shirt, Blue Shirt, nah. Nah, I could have swore like they sang it, but they were like in tuxedos or something. No. Maybe it wasn't Brian and Stewie. Maybe it was like a lot of them. Maybe it was like all the fathers. Oh, is that what I'm thinking? Is it this one? Is this the one I'm thinking about? But it's not that song. This is what I'm thinking about then. Dang.
The biggest challenge for me was...
Oh, dang. Whammies. Nah. Yeah, see, this ain't... Nope. That ain't it. I could have swore Family Guy did a rip-off of that song. No. Heart and Soul. You've Got a Lot to See. No. Huh. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. We back. My bad, y'all. You know, detours in them. Huh. Man, I wonder what that song is. Mm-hmm. Alright, so that's on that, right? Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna let that render. There we go, something like that. Oof. All right. There you are. Oh, dang. It's gonna render that fast? Dude. What do I got? Hmm. Hmm.